So, if you are a grant writer and you are doing some freelance work or helping out a struggling nonprofit and you're going to write for them, there are a couple of ways that you can do this and still get paid. In the budget, there's usually a line for consultants, and you can just put your fee right in that consultant's line. You want to put it in the budget. This is not a contingency to where if they get paid, you get paid. This is an operating cost for them to have a consultant who can do their grant writing. So it can go under consultants. It can also go under the admin line. And this is, we talk about this a lot in my course, but this is something I talk about in all of the courses that I teach. The admin line is critical. You always want to look for if they're going to allow an admin line. Most do. So when you've given your budget of all the things that cost, specific to the project, then you can put a line in for just general overhead that the agency needs that would, help the project. For example, maybe your utilities are going to be an admin if you're in a building where there are a lot of other offices. At most grants will allow easily 7% to 15% admin that you would just write in there. As so if your budget was 20,000, you could easily add another 2,000 under admin. And they expect that. The reason they expect that is, let's go back to the fact that the people you're writing to ask, let's go back to the funders are money people, and they understand business. And if you don't have admin costs, they're going to go, this project's not going to make it. They're going to need admin costs. So the things you would put in there, you can go up to 10% of your total budget as an add-in, as an admin. And that's where you can pay your grant writer. If they don't allow admin costs, then, and a few won't, but most of them do, and they expect it. And I have seen it lately up to 20%, where they say right in there, you can put up to 20% as an admin cost. So this is where you pay your grant writer from. Now, if the project is your idea and you need to get paid for your time, of course you do. That again is one of those business things that, that again is one of those budget items that a business-minded funder is going to look for. The first thing they look for is your salary line. And are you paying yourself a salary? So that's where you'd put your salary in there. And it needs to be a reasonable salary, because going back to they don't want to throw good money after bad. If they think you're in there working 24/7 without getting paid a dime, they know you are not going to be able to continue to do that. And they will say, this project isn't going to make it. So put a salary in there for yourself, for your staff, and it has to be a livable wage. And it has to include benefits, because they know what it costs to run a successful business. And that's what you're telling them. You're telling them, I can be successful with your help.